Hi, I'm Miles Trotter, and today I want to talk about why humility is good for you. I was thinking, what was the most shameful moment of my career? And I was thinking that it occurred a while ago when my sales manager came to me with a hot lead in a new industry. And I asked, how much will they spend? She goes, well, about $100,000. I said, forget it. I don't even get out of bed for $250,000. Like, what a jerk, She was crushed, and although I didn't know it, I'd lost an opportunity to diversify and even save the business. My pride had blinded me to the point where I believed our success was my doing, and that I had everything under control. There was this big sale imminent, but things didn't turn out as expected, and the CEO lost confidence and he demoted me. I felt really hard. And back in my old consultant role, I had time to repent at leisure and eat a lot of humble pie. And miraculously, that kind of humbling event eventually helped me because I came to enjoy a supporting role for both colleagues and clients, and helping them shine when I used to take the credit. Pride is the deadliest of all the sins because according to C.S. Lewis, there's no fault that makes a man more unpopular and we dislike in others, and no fault which we're more unconscious of in ourselves. A couple of my mentoring clients have been struggling with what they call toxic pride. One's been complaining about arrogant bosses, but then we talked and he starts to realize that he could be just the same. And he now sees the value of taking the plank out of his eye rather than pointing to the dust in someone else's. And another, he's always trying to show up his colleagues by over-preparing for meetings and being the smartest guy in the room. And now he sees that leadership isn't kind of hogging all the glory. He knows people will follow him because they respect his values rather than his authority or his chutzpah, And I think we men especially struggle with our pride. We won't ask for help, so we hurt ourselves when we're doing DIY. We're too proud to admit to being sick and see a doctor. Some of us, the older guys, we get lonely because we don't want anyone to see our frailty. We can push ourselves too hard in the gym or the playing field, trying to relive some former glory and end up with an injury. This. Like, pride's always with us. The danger is in not having anyone we can be vulnerable with. Get a reality check on our pride-filled, ego-inflated, twisted perspective. Get some humility. Have a laugh together at how ridiculous we're being. Humility is the best antidote to pride. So my question for you is, do you have anyone you can be vulnerable with? If not, I'd reach out to someone you trust. And even though you feel really stupid, tell them what you're struggling with. And they'll probably say, oh yeah, I do that too. And conversation like that is worth its weight in gold. I hope this has been helpful. If you want to talk about pride, please get in touch. Otherwise, see you next time.